I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure people didn't think about it yet. But when you play the game, everyone's going to want to know what happens. If... All right, here we are. This dang video that I've seen 30 times today. Everyone wants to get on the analysis video as soon as possible. So then I thought, hey, let me make an analysis video of all the other analyses. Pinpoint things in the video. I'm not gonna pretend like I saw any of these things the first time I saw it, and I didn't sit down and watch every frame. I just watched other videos of people watching all the frames and telling me what they saw. I watched Zeltik, he put 2 videos already, and Hyrule Gamer. Oh, and then I saw Swtichforce. So those I think are the 3, I guess, YouTubers that I saw. All right, let's start with the name, okay? Is it Tears of the Kingdom? Is it Tears of the Kingdom? Is it T-ears? Is it Tears of Kingdom? Like, you don't, these things you don't know? Well, the one thing I was curious about, didn't they say that they didn't want to reveal the title because it gave away the story a little bit? Or, yeah, to the story of what the game is, so that's why I didn't want to tell the title too soon. Tears has something to do that's familiar with Zelda games. And here's my Mindstormer shout out. In Japanese, the translation is tears as in crying. Oh, okay. So there's a... that's probably the best way to explain it. What does it say in Japanese? And it's tears. All right, there you go. That makes sense. Problem solved. Let's get to the beginning, shall we? So this is a Nintendo Switch sound. But this, is this Zelda? Is this Ganon? Is this Link? Is this the Celtic Guardian? Who knows? Is this Hylia? These are all questions that people keep asking. Is it Majora? So basically, if I name everybody, I will be right. Is it a random Zonai royal person? Also, I'm just reading whatever you're saying in chat. Also, we like to look at those details. Like, is this a necklace? Is this a really long neck? Is this, well, actually, I guess there's our arms there. The eyes with the little things at the bottom, that I guess that means something because I've seen that a couple times. But then they have that little thing on the top. What is that? Ganon has that. All right, great. That's done. Those are really big ears. All right, now we get to this little thing. So, again, everything I'm saying is from what I've seen on Facebook too. So, looks like Malice. Looks like people laying down, going to sleep. This dude has a sword and a shield, fighting the Malice. But then there's a few of the same dude. Again, this is Malice taking over. We assume that these are moblins. These are bokoblins. Also, notice that the bokoblins have the long horns. But the other trailer where they show the bokoblins on the talus, they have the long horns. And the bokoblins that are in Breath of the Wild, they have short horns. So maybe these are the same ones that you see. Also notice, which I'm not going to zoom in. Oh, didn't I have changing the subject? Ooh, I have an app on my computer that I forgot about. Look, I have a yellow circle. I don't even know if I should say it because my channel's not this type of channel. Let me just say this. Somebody pointed out, it's being stupid. Somebody pointed out that the all their skirts that they're wearing look very interesting. And let's keep it at that. And we're gonna move on. Bokoblins with big skirt energy. Yes. Ooh. Oh, then there's this one that people keep talking about. All right, is this a platform? Is this an island? Are these tiers? I don't think these are tiers. Like if it's a tier, the thing is upside down. Unless the tiers are flying up, I don't know. To me, that's the @ sign, and I think we need to find the 7 email addresses of the dungeons. All right. So anyway, so those are the arms. So that's just not a long neck. These are legs. Somebody mentioned it has like a Zant kind of shape. You know, 7 is a 7 sages, and anyway. So yeah, because of the shape, I guess it does have like a Zant kind of shape going. Yeah, it might not be Zant, but it has a Zant feel because we killed the Zant. We just killed him like 2 weeks ago in stream. There's some markings here. I don't know if what that says. These look like those statue things that are in Breath of the Wild. You know which one I'm talking about? Yeah. Then there's this. Is this Zelda? Is this that Ganondorf thing from the previous trailer? There's Malice coming up. Right, that's coming up there. Looks like Zelda, I guess. But also, then there's the eye thing with the little three eyelash things at the bottom and the little jewel on the top. Moving on. Anyway, there's more like letters and stuff over here. There's this dragon jewel thing by the Thundra Plateau. Is this the same thing as before? Actually, I think that's the same, right? If this isn't Zelda, then who's this? Looks the same. Yeah, it looks the same, right? The little three things, and there's a heart in the middle, and the thing on our head. Anyway, see, look, that looks like a heart, and the three things on the side, and the thing on the head, and the eye looking down. Somebody mentioned this little. It looks like a band-aid. Oh, you can't see it, guys. You need to stop talking right now. There's a band-aid here. That's because there's a crack right here. You see the crack? The band needs to cover the crack. Also, it could probably be like this circle connecting all the way in a circle. That's probably what it's got to be. Moving on. And then this Zelda looking thing is doing one of these. Oh no. Someone else is doing it. Wait a second. But it's with the left hand. That's all I got. Is this another one of those things that people think are tears? It's a tear that's upside down, probably. Yeah, it looks like there's two of them, and it's in a circle. It's like a circle. Zelda's looking at you. Nope. Okay, moving on. Oh no, it's Link. That's really loud, and it's in my ear. All right, so let's talk about this. There's a circle. It's a circle. And then there's a circle. It's a huge door. I don't know why people make doors this big. There's Link. He's pushing the door. He has his blue shirt thing on. He has a new shield, which we saw in the other trailer. And this looks like a Sheikah eye. Oh, actually, there was something else. You know what this whole Zelda thing with the eye upside down? Is that a Sheikah eye that's upside down? So does that mean it's Yiga? But then again, if it's Yiga, Yigas aren't that old, correct? So I don't think it is. Cool. Champion's Tunic. There you go. You paid attention. I clearly don't read when I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Great. Okay, let's stop. Okay, cool. He'll push the door. He has a funny arm. He has the hood on, but the hood is not on his head. Great. So you open the door. There's stuff. Ooh, there's plants. And then when he runs in front of it, connected? Yeah. So this running scene, it's not connected, correct? Like I literally just opened the door and there's no door behind me. So that's not connected. And then we can look at Link. All right, now let's talk about this Link. Then there's a thing over here. Oh, look at me. I paused at the right time. What the heck is this? There's so many questions about it. It looks like... So people were saying, oh, maybe you need 7 of them to collect for the dungeons. Possibility? Sure. Is it a battery to make his arm work? That makes more sense because it's green. And when we saw the arm glow, it was green. If you zoom in, it looks like the things need to be connected to something. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, not meaning you can fit 8. It looks like you just like plug it. Looks like prongs. There you go. That's the right word, right? I don't think it's the stuff that you collect for a dungeon because why would he hold it on the outside? Things that he holds on the outside are things that he would use regularly. Like that's why you have the arrows. So this you would have to use every so often. And if you can only hold 8, so maybe you can only do it. It's something that you can only do a few times. If it looks like you can hold 8 the most. So maybe it does something to the arm because that's the type of greenish color or a magic holder, right? Cool. Oh, there you go. You can see the prongs a little better. Because oh, let's move this. Oh, there you go. You don't need to see that. See? So these things connect. It plugs in. Cool. Are we good? So his hand is regular here. His other hand is with the weird looking thing. You just sent me an image on Discord. I can see that. How do I download this? Just so I can show everybody these inappropriate pictures you're sending me. So looking at the eye thing, is it similar to the shield? But the shape, I don't know if the shape matches like exactly. But again, we're talking about all possibilities. I think we saw everything here, right? Cool. Well, cool. Look at that. What is that? I didn't see that before. And there's like a thing up here that looks like, yep, a thing. All right, great. If I could like change the colors, that'd be great. Okay, now we're here. Is this the dungeon? It's a cool looking tower. There's more floating islands. Look, there's a bridge here. Cool. More floating islands. All right, and then there's this dropping, and he changes his what do you call it? The way he's falling. Now, I mean, I don't know if you saw any the videos about the patterns. Basically, you're gonna do some. You're gonna be able to control yourself, everybody. Control yourself during dropping. So Link can fall faster, slower. I guess you can move when you're falling, and then you'll be able to shoot bows and arrows. And so that's kind of like what that was. There's the skydive. So obviously you'll fall faster when you dive, and then you can change it to do that little flat way, and then you could also like turn around and shoot up and whatever. Cool, great. Okay, now there's this thing. I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure people didn't think about it yet, but when you play the game, everyone's gonna want to know what happens if you let Link fall and touch the ground. No, are you not curious about that? If you don't touch the controller, let Link fall, see what happens. It's like Tomb Raider all over again. Okay, great. Now there's this thing. So now, oh, this one, I happened to jump on Croton's stream after the trailer, which I think it makes sense. So he jumps on this thing, it goes up to the sky, right? And it has this yellowish orange thing shape going up. Great. So when we saw it from the previous trailer, it's that like backwards stasis thing. So to me, it looks pretty correct. It makes sense that certain objects can go back in time. So this is something that fell from the sky, and you make it go back where it came from. So Link is jumping on it to go back up to the sky. Then there are other people talking about, like, if you watch the other trailer with the bokoblins on the talus, if you look in the back, there's like a few more debris rocks that are shaped like this. Is that one of them? Is that one of them? So maybe this would be a way to just to go back up to the sky and to go to specific places. Then the other thing about this location, we're going to talk about this again. There, oh look, is that a cave? Is that a small cave? Is that a dungeon? This location, look, there's the 4 rocks. That one could have been there. Maybe there's, from what I remember, the treasure chest. Yeah, this location is in Breath of the Wild, except there was no cave. Yep, so that's what I saw from all the other analytics videos. Cool. There's more of these like debris floating rock things. Great. And then there's this thunderstorm in the sky, and there looks like an island in there. And of course, there's this thing flying, which we kind of missed. What is that? So it looks like some type of bird, dragon. It has wings. All right, let's do this again. Great. And then you have these chunk of islands in this thunderstorm. It goes like an L-ish kind of shape. And there's like going, whoa, and it's going up. So maybe that's a dungeon, or you can't go there yet until you clean it. It goes all the way over there. It's either Hyrule Gamer or Zeltik. But see, notice he's climbing. It could be a couple of things. He's climbing this route. Maybe he can't climb the walls like you can't do in a shrine. Or maybe this is just for the look of the video. The things that I've been watching people talk about, that would be his weapon on his back. He's also wearing that green thing that he wore in the other trailer. What kind of weapon? It looks like just a club. Oh no, not a club. Some kind of like bone axe thing. No shield. Arm is the new mechanical arm. I'm so good at this analysis stuff. Okay, Link is falling. Yay. Yeah, again, I know we're all curious. You're all gonna do it at least once, where you just let go of the controller and see what happens. So this is what I mentioned earlier, Link changing. I guess you have to do like a, or maybe he does that automatically, a landing position. So looking at this, there are more islands. This is Hyrule Castle. We saw this old trailer. The Malice is coming out. And then there's the, oh, I have this. Then there's, looks like Malice coming out of Death Mountain. And as you can see, their islands are, like, you can see the islands. I don't think they're that high. If you can see the, what is this? The ground. You can see the islands. So these islands definitely, like, appear. The other thing about this Hyrule, you don't see any shrines or, what's the word? Towers. All right, there's some things here. The ground looks like that. There's the writing, which you're going to see here also. So there's one here, and then there's another one like I just showed you over there. This is Satori. There's that block thing over there, which we're not sure what it is. Everything, again, this is from Zeltik's video that he posted earlier today. Everything is basically the same with a few additions. So there's that little block, there's this thing, looks like a giant pump. And then there's this over here too with the little, can you see it? Okay. With a little swirly that looks like from the other trailer. There's a little design here. What the heck is this thing? It looks like it doesn't flap. It looks like it's just a glider. And stop. Wait, I want to watch more. Don't do it. No. Did I mention everything that you guys saw? Did you see anything new? What is this tower? I thought there were no towers. Oh, and this is supposed to be, forgot. If you look at it upside down. Oh yeah, it looks like the other thing that we saw earlier in the trailer. And then you have this Zonai dragon looking thing in a circle. It symbolizes something that I forgot. All right, then you have that little thing in the background again. What's this? Is this a fairy? Nope, just kidding. Yay, Tears of the Kingdom. The sword. It's very similar to Twilight. So are the Zonai the Twilight? There goes those tears. Oh, and then in the background is the thingy. Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out earlier. It's that. Yeah, look, you can see the Band-Aid right here. Look, that's the Band-Aid I was talking about. Because remember I said the Band-Aid is for that crack that's right there? Yeah. So it looks like Zelda, of some type of Zelda, with the other dude with the long thing. Or girl, whoever it is. And they're just doing this. Yep, it's a new sword fixed by the Zonai. So we're thinking that this is the sword. Is it fixed? Is it just for design? Is this Link's arm? That'd be interesting. And then the game will come out day 5 of the 12th month, 2023. Comes out in December. Anyway, that's my analysis of the analysis videos that I've seen. I didn't really analyze anything. I gave you some random thoughts that I had. I just spoke out of my mind. Again, I didn't watch that many videos. I think I spoke about which videos I saw. Yep, and now we just wait. Wait till December, right? Or May. It's May 12th. How do you write your dates? You tell me. Day, month, year. See, it's supposed to be day, month, year, right? It's coming out in December.